Hey guys, it's Jeremy Hill here with the Tigers lacrosse organization. Just doing our first episode today. Just want to give a brief little history of how the team was formed and what our goals are to be. So the team was formed in 2017. We named it after mine and my girlfriend's son, Jeremiah Thomas Hill, who passed away in 2017. The team is dedicated to him. That's why if you notice, like on our logo, it'll say JTH, and then it'll say JTH on our jerseys just to honor our son. Um, People that are involved in the organization are my father. He's a part co-owner. His name's Marco Hill. On Facebook, you'll see him as Tigers VP. He does a lot to help the team. He's actually the person who came up with the Tigers name. We had different names in mind, but he actually came up with the Tigers. So that was actually all him, and that's how the name came to be. Um, how we run our team is we try to. Our goal is to have guys that are very hardworking, um, serious about the game. It doesn't necessarily always mean skill level. Of course, you want really high talented players, but when you're putting a team together, sometimes you got to get the best guys that fit the mold of what you want to do. And we ran our first senior team last year. Didn't have the best season, but it was our first year as ever a league running club team, because we ran a tournament team called the Toronto Tigers, but last year we ran a senior C team called the Peel Region Tigers. So we sadly, due to COVID-19, we had to take a step back. We couldn't. Doesn't even look like the season's gonna happen, but we actually picked up a good number of new guys that we thought that were going to fit our team very well and that we're very still excited about. We got guys from all over the place. We got guys that come from the States, come from Ontario. We have guys that come from the West Coast, Canada, and the States to come play for us. But yeah, we're looking pretty well. I like the way that we're moving, the direction we're moving in towards. I think with the new guys we've got, we're definitely going to be a hard-working team, and I'm hoping that with years to come that we'll be able to, get some more young guys to bring to the fold, and even some vets too. It'd be good to pick up some vets that are, looking for a club to play. We run the club seriously. Although we're not there yet, we're not on par on teams like like organizations like Six Nations, New Westminster, Coquitlam, Victoria, Orangeville, Peterborough. Although we're nowhere near that, our goal is to definitely be on their level and be competing with them on an organization standpoint of winning, tradition. We don't have any of that yet. Of course, we're new. We're not ignorant to that, but I think we always come in with our glass half full. Um, we're always kind of prepared for anything. Any outcome that happens, it's just growing pains. Some games you may win, some games you may get stomped, some games you may lose close. But that's just part of the nature of the game, and running a team is what I love to do. I love it just as much as playing, and I definitely see myself when I retire from playing that running a team I'll be fine. Like I don't think I'll miss any of it because I love doing this just as much as playing. So I love the kind of like how like it's a game of chess. You got to think of your moves before you make them. You can't just act, because just acting can make a bad decision and actually affect your club. So I think it's a lot of science behind it and a lot of really respect that aspect of sports. Um, you know, People think it's easy to run a team, but it's not. You can make enemies, you can lose friends. I was told this before I even started the team, that you're gonna make enemies and you're gonna lose friends. Didn't know how true that was, but it definitely is true. So, things are unavoidable that will happen when you run a team. But I love it. I think it's great. I love that. It's just the whole thing about it. I just love it. I think it's a great running a team is great in any sport. And, I encourage anybody that wants to start a team, definitely do it. You're going to have headaches, but it's definitely worth the grind, and keep grinding, okay? Um, this episode was just going to be a little short introduction, so I'm definitely going to cut it there. We'll have another show next week. I will post some topics on what we're thinking about talking about, and I'm happy that if anyone listened that they liked it and enjoyed it. Thank you, and we'll see you all next week.